If you're looking for the most affordable full cargo net for your two-door JK, this Rugged Ridge option is your best bet. A cargo net is a great way to keep everything inside of your Jeep while you're bouncing around on the trails, and it's also good for keeping unexpected branches and large debris from falling inside the Jeep. Not to mention, if you're a dog owner like myself, a cargo net is a great way to enjoy some peace of mind while you have your top off and your furry friend in the back. This is a very easy install considering it's just a bunch of buckles and straps, but I would like to mention that for the 07 to 10 models, you will have a little bit of drilling required. It's still easy and it gets a 1 out of 3 wrenches from me, and I'll explain the details in just a moment. The netting itself is made of a 600 denier double-layered polyester fabric that's UV treated. This makes the netting very strong and able to sit in the sun for long periods of time without fading or getting any weaker from those harmful UV rays. The hardware this kit offers is unlike other options, made out of nickel-plated steel and zinc alloy. For holding a net, I think that's pretty impressive, and this will just increase the lifespan of the net overall. This is a modular setup that consists of one overhead net that reaches all the way from the windshield to the bottom of the cargo area, and 2 side nets for the quarter windows. There are multiple spots around the roll bar that this netting attaches to, and it connects with the heavy-duty adjustable buckles and straps. This makes it really easy to take the net off or put the net back on, and it makes adjusting the tension on the straps easy as well, so it's not flapping around or getting loose while you're driving. What I really think is cool about this net is that it straps all the way to the bottom of the cargo area instead of stopping at the top of the tailgate. This feature will keep the netting very tight, and you don't have to use a tailgate bar with this netting like some other options require. So you won't have to make another purchase if you don't already have a factory tailgate bar. This can be a drawback for some because, like I mentioned, there will be a little bit of drilling required for the 2007 to the 2010 models. This is only needed because instead of the tailgate bar, you have to install a footman loop in the bottom of the cargo area for the bottom of the overhead netting to attach to. To top it all off, this is compatible with the hard or the soft top installed over it, so you never have to really take it off. You just have to make a couple adjustments to get your top on. This is the most affordable option for a cargo net on the site right now, for a two-door JK coming in at around $300. For a full cargo net that's heavy-duty double-stitched fabric and has hardware that will last a long time, I think that this is a pretty good deal. Rugged Ridge always has great quality, and they always back their products with a 5-year limited warranty, so you can keep a peace of mind. Other more expensive options include heavier duty netting, as well as more pieces for a more modular setup overall. Nets like those from Dirty Dog and True Shield will be closer to the $400 range, saving you about $100 in the long run when choosing this option. The only drawback I do see to this netting is that in the rear, the netting is pretty close to the headrest, which may be uncomfortable for taller passengers in the back seat. And for the 2007 to 2010 models, drilling is required for the install. Overall, for a full cargo netting at this price, you really can't beat it. Install is a breeze at 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It should only take you about an hour, and if you have a 2007 to 2010 model, you will need a drill and a 9/64 inch drill bit. I would start at the front, connecting the sides to the roll bar with the metal cam buckles and straps, then moving to attaching the footman loops to the O-rings with the smaller straps. Once all the straps are attached, then you can tighten everything down evenly to get it as centered as possible. Then you can move to the backside nets by attaching the metal O-rings to the roll bar using the medium-sized straps. You're going to have a plastic hook at the bottom that will hook onto the rearmost hole of the tub rail to hold the side nets in place. Now, for the drilling, it comes in for the 07 to 10 models when you need to attach the bottom of the net to the bottom of the cargo area. If you lift the carpet in the rearmost corners, you can use the footman loops provided in the kit to mark and drill pilot holes for the screws provided. Then you can install the screws, and you can attach the rearmost part of the net down to the footman loop. For the 11 plus models, you can attach the hook to the factory footman loops in the rear cargo area. You can tighten everything down when you're finished and make sure everything's even. Diagrams for the straps and pictures will be included in the box for reference as well. So if you're looking for the most affordable cargo net for your two-door JK, Rugged Ridge has your back. This is Meredith with XT, and you can find this and everything else Wrangler right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.